So the most important thing, as all of us know, the 21st century, entire world is accepted and declared 21st century as a knowledge century. So time and again, even though we know all the times from the very time of existence of human on the earth, it has been knowledge only, upgrading of skill and understanding is the basic thing for each and every person. Probably how best we can improvise, become much more sustainable and acceptable, going with the nature. That's very important. So how to align entire system to make a better place to live. Probably in this direction, this entire globalization backdrop, without going against the humanity or the human values, is the most important. So trying to become a universal man with very good emphasis, important emphasis on better living and better understanding. So in this direction, the entire world has been working together to make it a better place with regard to all the climatic challenges and sustainability. Probably aligning with all these things, the whatever innovation, building new technology, new way of learning are very important. And the entire learning process, what Sandeep was mentioning, having such a huge population in our country, uh, how best they've been prepared for the higher education is very important. Probably way they've been taught or they have been learning, it's not very encouraging or enabling for the children to catch up with a real deep knowledge or a right understanding. How best they can have a quality knowledge and quality learning is very important. So all of you have come together, coming with a lot of solution, how to ensure and facilitate, simplify the entire process. Probably technology is playing a very big role. Probably for the kind of resource what we have shortage, resource shortage, quality shortage, infrastructure shortage, all possible aspects we have many challenges. So fully understanding, we need to come out with strong thoughts, strong implementation, and we need to stand and we need to communicate, we need to articulate, we need to say very strongly. See, whatever the outcomes or the discussion, whatever happens here, you need to ensure that is taken into a logical end. You need to communicate very strongly because the topmost priority for the entire society is education, quality education. If a right quality education is being provided to each and every person, quite naturally all the problems whatever society has been facing with regard to all the aspects, all the basic aspects can be addressed, which needs to be taken very strongly. Otherwise, everything works in isolation, in silos, it will not help us. So, being on all the sides, being in this department, being on the other side of the fence, I've been on the other side of the fence as well as on this side of the fence. So, being on the other side of the fence, I really understood what is the importance of this department. Understanding the importance, I am not letting go in my government any opportunity. Each day, each day we are working how best we can collaborate, enable, facilitate, bring right things, remove the obstacles. So that is the most important thing because each and every person, there are lakhs together people involved in this entire in this sector. So when lakhs together, crores together, people are getting benefited, and lakhs together people are involved in this system. So how best we can strengthen them, empower them is the most important. So one small changes can bring big results. So we understand that. So we have been doing many things, n number of things. I can share a big list, not one or two, sir, hundreds of reforms we have brought, decisions we have been taken, and which has been continuing also. Even this month, December month, we are celebrating the entire December month as a good governance month. Not just for one day. Normally, as been declared by the government of India, we celebrate December 25th, the birthday of the our former chief Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee's birthday has been celebrated as a good governance day. But That when we saw it was not good enough to showcase or communicate or address most many issues in one day. So we wanted to celebrate for the entire month. So in higher education, ITBT, science and technology, skill development, and employment and livelihood, all these departments we are celebrating this good governance for the entire month. So we are coming out with many good things, whatever we have done so far. What else can be done in this month? We have come out with the radical decisions, radical. So at least one job we need to do rightly that can really ensure that we are the masters and really good in it, instead of being jack of all, master of none. So finally we end up confusing everything. So it should not happen. We need to understand, improvise, innovate, and come out with the right solution and way forward, how we can work, enable each other, help each other, create a very good ecosystem. Nothing can work in isolation. Isolation, it will not help anywhere. Isolation is of no use. So as a system, whatever you give back, whatever form you can give, keep giving. Keep giving, and don't try to conceal or don't try to hold on to it. If enabling and facilitating it can be the good thing. What ASMA has been trying to do here is really appreciable. Let us continue this journey, and even in the government, we have done a lot of good things, and we have been attending my department. All my officers have been attending various important programs across the world. The good practices of the digitalization, what we have been talking about, the learning management system. Completely, the learning management system has been adopted, implemented in the state of Karnataka. You'll be surprised, you can check. The Karnataka learning management system is one of the best in the entire world. I can tell you openly now, declare and tell you. You want to check it, you can check it. Which we are now adapted in the government, only government institutions. Gradually, we'll be expanding and providing it to all the institutions, aided institutions, private institutions, free of cost. And as well as the unified data. Unified data, what has been mentioned in each institution, how to go about the integration and the tech platform to be provided in each institution. Now we have provided it for each and every institution in Karnataka. Each and every institution can make use of it. So we wanted every person to come on this platform for no cost, sir. For no cost. Even for that, they're trying to, nobody is willing to share this knowledge. Everybody tries to, have their own fort. Everybody wants to hold on to their own data. They don't want to share. So this has become the big challenge, and much more than that, from admission to class management, resource management, financial management, application, you name whatever aspects, from asset to everything. So complete digitalization, what we have done is something really impressive. You can change the way the things have been done. Even with regard to admission, just they need to mention one Aadhaar number. Their own fort, everybody wants to hold on to their own data. They don't want to share. So this has become the big challenge, and much more than that, from admission to class management, resource management, financial management, application, you name whatever aspects, from asset to everything. So complete digitalization, what we have done is something really impressive. You can change the way the things have been done. Even with regard to admission, just they need to mention one Aadhaar number. All the details will come from his 10th marks card to everything. All the academic records has been digitalized. We are the number one in the entire country with regard to scholarship, with regard to digitalization, academic records. Now universities, you'll believe it or not, we can now establish in 2 crores. We want to show entire world how university can be established digitally, university on a digital platform, and much more effective than all the conventional universities which have been existing for 150 years. We want to show how things can be done. So we are trying to go forward, sir. And how much we have spent for this entire thing, so you will not believe it, only 9 crores. For learning management system, only 4 crores. So this is how things have been going on, to one cause, to give the opportunity. There is no other way to give the opportunity to each and every citizen. This is the best possible way to ensure that we are very relevant in the entire global scenario, and we want our people to prosper. doer. So many more things. If I go on, I can talk about it for the entire day. About the education is something very passionately. I never thought I'll be the higher education minister. My guru will be surprising. Ashwathnarayan is there. So that's how. So this is the best possible way, and we can do convergence. Since we are working in convergence, we are getting all the stakeholders together. The industry has not been working closely with institutions. Institutions have been completely they're apart. Only time of recruitment they come to the institution. Only for recruitment, for nothing else. I don't know how they want to prosper, how they want to go forward. But collaboration, how United States has been doing very well, extremely well, more than the industry, the institution are much more stronger. The institution has been given the roadmap, not the industry. But there has been the other way around. So we need to collaborate more and more. Collaboration can only be the main solution. So let us all work, and as well as with the government, more than the industry, the institution are much more stronger. The institution has been given the roadmap, not the industry. But there has been the other way around. So we need to collaborate more and more. Collaboration can only be the main solution. So let us all work, and as well as with the government, even the government has been working in isolation, not collaborating with the institution, because we do many works. Easily all these funds can be channelized, utilized in a right way to ensure that the right utilization happens for each and every rupee what is being spent. So we will not be short of any money. Only thing is how best we can trust each other, how we can work together for one cause. So India can definitely evolve and emerge, and I'm very sure under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, we can do extremely well. Let us all work together, and once again congratulate all the leaders who have come, dignitaries, delegates who have come from different sectors, and as well as the technology players, the solution makers, the innovators who have come to provide various solutions. We need to work, and it takes a lot of talent, sir, to change the entire learning system. It is not so easy. Even I am also seeing that the kind of challenge, how to get away from the rote learning. It is not so easy. Concept-based learning, it's not so easy. Asking the teachers to adapt and implement. No teacher is interested. Very few people, probably very few people might be interested. Most of them, they are not willing to change. If that is the state of affairs, it is very difficult. So probably technology can play a very big role. Even that is going to ensure the self-learning. Since in higher education, we need to prepare them to get into self-learning. So self-learning can become the best peer learning and the self-learning. Added to that kind of mindset, student-centric education system, we need to build and move forward. So adoption also is very important. Let us all work together, and we are very serious. And just for us trying to, because all of you are very well aware of the entire thing, but we are just expressing the mind of the government also, how government is committed, how we are trying to do things. That's what I was trying to communicate here. Not trying to share knowledge with you, because all of you are in this domain. You can give me more knowledge, and government is committed, and we are working in this direction, working with everybody as a team. As a team, we are working, and we are collaborating, working with everybody. Thank you, sir. Once again, I wish all of you all the best. Namaskara. Jai Hind, Jai Canada.